Hi there, I'm Heather Klontmaker with At Home Realty, and I am so excited to welcome you back to another episode of West Michigan Wednesdays. Our goal here on West Michigan Wednesdays is to highlight a different local business or community organization each week so that you can learn more about them and this great place we call home. Today, I am standing inside Kids Food Basket. This organization is amazing. They serve suppers to kids who may otherwise not know where their next meal is coming from. We are going to talk to Kim Magoon. She works here for Kids Food Basket, and I can't wait to introduce you to her. Today I'm here with Kim Magoon. She is part of Kids Food Basket, and we are going to talk with her a little bit about what you guys do here and kind of how you got started and what the need is.
Sure, absolutely. Kids Food Basket is a program. We make sure lunch is not the last meal of the day for over 775 students right here in Holland. Our program started 16 years ago in Grand Rapids, and between our 3 locations, we are packing nearly 8,000 sack suppers each weekday.
That's amazing. And can you talk a little bit about, maybe some of our people that are watching don't know about the need about kids who are food insecure. That's a term that you've talked about and I've heard you say before, but many people might not know what that is.
Sure. Food insecurity, the definition actually is people not knowing when or if their next meal will come. And between the 3 locations that we serve, Kent, Muskegon, and Ottawa County, there are 49,550 kids that are considered food insecure. That is enough to fill the Van Andel Arena downtown Grand Rapids 5 times. Ottawa County specifically, we have 11,421 kids considered food insecure. And again, that means they're not sure when or if their next meal will come. Yep. We serve 5 schools here in Holland with our sack supper. The schools we serve, 70% or more of those students are receiving free or reduced cost lunch at school. Wow. And so our sack supper really just makes sure lunch is not their last meal. Yeah. The sack supper is a nutritious, ready to eat evening meal that gets sent home with the kids.
That's amazing because, a lot of us may not know that this is even a thing, and bringing awareness like you guys do to children who may not know where their next meal comes from, I think is huge. So you guys are a nonprofit and you have a small staff and you have a lot of volunteers going on. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So we could not do what we do without our volunteers every single day. We are staff-led but volunteer-driven, and that is kind of our model organization-wide. People ask me quite often, do you pack all those meals? I say, oh, absolutely not. We couldn't do it without our volunteers. So in Holland specifically, we have 2 volunteer shifts each weekday. One is from 10 to 11, and that is a prep shift, and that is in the kitchen. So you're making sandwiches, slicing oranges, repacking celery, things like that. And then from 1 to 2, we have another volunteer shift that comes and actually packs the meals. We put in, every sack supper has a fresh fruit, a vegetable, protein, and a healthy snack. So all of those items get packed in each sack supper and then counted and put in the bins, and you can see the schools we serve. And then once the sack suppers are packed, we have volunteer drivers that will come and pick those sack suppers up and deliver them to our service schools. Yeah. So we have all those volunteer shifts. We have room for about 10 to 12 in each shift. They're an hour long each, and you can sign yourself up online.
Yeah, and that is one of the things I love about you guys. You have made it so easy for people to get behind the mission of what you do. An hour commitment. Who doesn't have an hour come, to come and do this? And the other thing that I love is that you guys, these meals are actually in a sack like you would have for lunch. If you guys remember from elementary school, taking your brown bag. So they have the brown bags, the white bags, whatever. And you have opportunities for volunteers who maybe can't make it in as well, right?
Absolutely. One thing that is so cool about our program, like you mentioned, is there are ways for so many people with so many different abilities to get involved. And the one way is, like you said, the decorated bag piece. So we say 3 things go in each sack supper. Brain food, healthy habits, and a touch of love. And this is the touch of love piece. And I just think the stories we have from the students that receive the decorated bags is just, they're so moving. They're inspirational. These kids feel like they have been made for them. And it's a great way to get involved by decorating bags with your kids. We have the ladies at Freedom Village that color the bags for us, and other different homes like that will decorate and give them to us. Students in classes. It's just a great way to get involved.
Kim, thank you so much for sharing the mission of this amazing organization. A lot of people don't know it, but you and I have talked, and I actually grew up to Insecure. So that's really something that when I first heard of you guys, that it just really connected with me personally. So I'm so excited for more people in our community to learn about your awesome organization. If people wanted to volunteer, how would they go about doing that? Where can we find you guys online?
Absolutely. We are located in Holland in Peace Lutheran Church off of James Street. You could stop in here and chat with us if you want, get a tour. I can show you more about what we do and how we do it. Otherwise, our website is a great tool, www.kidsfoodbasket.org. Right there you find volunteer opportunities, and you can create a profile, and it will bring you right to our calendar and allow you to decide which shifts there are still available spots for, and sign yourself right up. What's great, I think, and people love, is that you're not committed. If you sign up for a Monday in June, it's all you're signing up for. It's not every Monday. It's
not ongoing.
Exactly. So it's a great way to sign yourself up.
Yeah, and guys, you can find them on social media. So you guys are on Facebook. Are you on Instagram?
Yep. Twitter.
Exactly. Awesome. So you guys know where to find them. And I would love to organize a time to volunteer here. So if anybody's interested and they want to do it as a group effort, private message me, because I would love to organize a group. Otherwise, like she said, you can go online, you can sign up yourself. Thanks so much, Kim. It was so awesome to talk to you today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. We'll hope to see you.
Thank you so much for joining me on this week's episode of West Michigan Wednesdays, where we caught up with Kids Food Basket. I hope you loved this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, or share it so your friends can enjoy it too and learn more about this awesome organization. If you own a local West Michigan business, or if you run a community organization, or of course if you have any real estate related questions at all, you can reach out to me, Heather Klontmaker, and I'd love to chat. Can't wait to catch you back here next week for another episode.